I think the time has finally come for us to see where things go with Knox. So Knox has invited himself over, and we're gonna be okay with that. Be like, hey, yeah, sure, come on over. We are in a great mood. We've made our first bottle of nectar, and I have it aging. I'd like to try to age it fully before we advance, although I'm keeping in mind that. Uh, Dude, you came in and went right to our computer. I realize that you probably, the whole green thing, the Eco Master thing, you're probably not spending a lot of time on the internet, but I don't know. He was rather directly going there. But anyway, um, I want to try to wait until these are fully aged before selling them. But it will mean that we need to figure out how to make an income, and I think that's going to entail selling some of our produce because I think that's about the only way we'll make any more money. We could try selling things, but we do have three toddlers. There's a solid chance we're gonna have some, you know, dirty diapers or bottles or, things left around. So I don't think we'll have too much trouble there, like having things to toss into the garbage bin to keep us going, as far as, just little bits of money to kind of help out. I just realized that I forgot to change their beds. So I'm gonna do yeah, with having the the three toddlers now, and in I think 2 days it's going to be another or we're going to have a child. We're gonna have to be having some money coming in. I think we came out even, so we're all right there. But um yeah, we have, let's see. Sandy will be aging up in 2 days, so we definitely, need to be prepared for that. As I've said, not sure if she's going to be the one to carry on to the next generation. I kind of want to see all of the kids, but we need to have two more kids yet. And that's kind of where that's kind of where Knox is coming in. This sim is a masterpiece. Looks like Sugar just befriended an idealist sim. Idealist sims are gifted when it comes to endeavors of creativity. They usually enjoy musical or artistic pursuits, making or simply appreciating creative works of all kinds. In terms of preferences, yeah, I think we would like an idealist sim. I think we're definitely going to try to see as much of Knox as possible. And if he does happen to, you know, move in or something, it wouldn't hurt if he were doing something that made us some extra money around here. All right, so we're just gonna do a little flirting, a little complimenting appearance, try to keep it simple, see how he reacts. I should probably check to make sure he's not. Okay, he's not married, no children, no attachments, so this is relatively safe. Now, we are doing okay on time with Sugar, so I don't need to really, really push this, but at the same time, um, I kind of want to keep the kids' ages pretty close together, not like ridiculously close together, but we will soon have a child sim, and we have the two toddlers. So I'm thinking probably before Pearl and Tappy become children, I would like to have the next baby or two on the way. Um, we did have the twins, so I guess that's always a possibility. But yeah, I'm actually hoping we don't have twins. I would like to kind of spread it out a little bit. Let's see. Do we have anything we can give you? No, we can't give you our vacuum. We need that. That would be a pretty friendly gift, but also could be a little passive aggressive, Like, you're a little dirty. Here's a vacuum. That depends on how we want to take it, I guess. I do. Okay, Sugar's a type who likes to have a few close friends. You're feeling suffocated by friendship? You don't have that many friends. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Most of these, you barely know them. A couple of them you don't even like. So I don't know. I mean, he is basically your only friend. I don't know why you're feeling suffocated by that. It's so weird. Alright, whatever. Okay, so we're actually doing pretty good on Sandy's skills. A little bit of work on communication and imagination. Imagination should be pretty easy to achieve because of this. Let's see, the other one was thinking. That one's always a little harder, but it's usually just walking around and asking, like, what's that? That is usually enough to start building up those skills. They're also in preschool. I've allowed that for myself just so that it doesn't become overwhelming having all the young kids at home all the time. Um, it's probably by some considered a cheat, but I don't know. I don't. It's, to me, more realistic that the kids would be going to some kind of preschool or something. So, oh, actually, humor and hijinks. Yeah, I think we're gonna send them off to, like, daycare, and we're gonna head here. I was just talking about needing some money, and why don't we take Knox and head to here? Um, nope, we're not getting our money. And try to win at the Humor and Hijinks Festival, and then that would give us like 500 simoleons plus several fireworks and things that we could sell for money. So that would help. We're not like technically earning money from things that are not related to our skill in our job here, but we're kind of taking advantage of a little contest. Okay, I would rather work with her um like humor, especially because she's tense. So we're going to oh my goodness. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard sirens before. Um it's kind of weird because I've started playing the game with headphones. And like actual two headphones with like the surround sound kind of situation, and I'm hearing so much more in the game than I ever had before, and just realizing a lot more of what actually is in the game. It's very strange. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to do. Okay, you're feeling silly now. That's good. Oh, this was okay. You're famous, I guess. So, we're gonna do funny introductions with people around us. Now, this is probably going to add to that whole thing that was causing tension, the close knit thing, but yeah, we're doing it in the interest of. No, I just love the random fireworks like right next to us. We're doing this in the interest of, you know, getting some money. So we're dealing with it. We're learning to accept that. We could do flirty introductions now. Hey, Bess. Yeah, we're hoping to be more than friends with him. To be honest, it's okay. We're gonna do a funny introduction with the prankster here. And okay, I think we've introduced ourselves to a few people. Nope, we are just not even bothering, I guess. Okay, let's do the sausage mine with you. Okay, okay, we're doing good. All right. Are are there like that many famous people here? I thought I had fame glow off for starters. But okay then. Okay, Koji, we're gonna do a little sarcastic about voodoo and a little poke fun at pranksters. And let's see, we can. Oh wait, these aren't famous Sims. What am I talking about? These should be people who are kind of in the same group as us, I think. Comedy level 3 already. Excellent. Okay. Funny introduction to you as well. Let's try that funny introduction again. She's just, she is having a blast with whatever is in that drink. Okay. Yeah. Okay. She's literally glowing because she's having so much fun. Is this event like over or something? Like none of the options are here now. under funny. There, yeah, see? Okay, well, let's watch the fireworks anyway. We're in the lead, so I guess that's good. Looks like some people are afraid of the fireworks. These were the easy ones, the less frightening ones. Oh, hello. We've got some romance kind of going on over here. Okay, so now suddenly all the interactions are back. I don't know what that was about. That was weird. Hey, as long as we win, I'll be happy. And just like that, we win it all. Comedy Mike, fireworks, and 500 simoleons. So let's take a look at that. Oh, actually, we haven't gotten it yet. That's weird. I guess once the festival ends. But we get to watch the fireworks. The moon looks kind of strange, but we'll ignore that. Okay, I don't know what happened, but we never got the items. We never got the 500. We were part of the jokesters. The whole thing was there, but we didn't get the items. So I'm not going to give us the value of the items, but I am going to give us 500 simoleons for the prize money. Rags to riches challenges and a magic trash bin really make you appreciate a messy eater. She averages about 3 piles of mess per meal that she eats, so we're making about 120 simoleons every time she eats. Then we add on the cost of the plate, so 160 simoleons? Not too bad. Alright, and we're finally seeing some of our apples getting ready to harvest, and we have some of our tomatoes or strawberries ready, so we're going to have hopefully enough to make another nectar. So far this has not aged at all. I'm hoping it's not like, you know, glitched or something. I can't imagine how something like that would happen in The Sims. That's just, that never happens, right? Yeah. Alright, so we have enough by the looks of it to go ahead and make an any fruit or a berry nectar. I think we're gonna do, actually we'll do a specifically an apple nectar and then a berry nectar. We'll kind of work our way down the list. Fortunately, she is able to do this when it's cold out, so she doesn't seem affected by the temperatures because she's just taking her shoes off. She is wearing her outdoor wear, and that made me realize that I do need to update their outfits for our current location because we get different weather here. So at some point I'm going to do a little bit of a makeover of her, probably when I take Sandy into Cass to kind of go over her child makeover. Okay, we're cleaning up the nectar maker, and then we're going to go ahead and do a second one. We'll do the berry one this time. We'll make sure to get that apple nectar aging right away. We'll hang on to these for now. I want to try to make sure that we have a good stock so we can at least do like 2 a day, because these tend to produce daily. So if we come out and harvest every morning, we should be doing pretty well. I planted those choco berries. I'm not sure if they can be used as berries in the fruit nectars, but hopefully they can. If not, I'm also planning on getting the Eco Lifestyle drink maker. That will probably happen when Knox comes over. I was thinking that it'd be kind of appropriate that that is something he brings to the mix. So the two of them do a variety of different drinks using the produce that they produce, and I think that'll be fun. And then I want to be able to use one of the sales tables to sell these items out front. And a new day dawns. The kids are heading off to preschool. Sugar will be waking up any moment to start tackling the garden, and we're going to get some more of our nectars mixed up, and then when the kids get home from preschool, we're going to throw a little bit of a party because it is time for Sandy's birthday. I swear there is a water shut-off day anytime that I decide it's time for a party. I don't know what it is. It just, that always happens on that day. It's just really interesting luck, I guess. I'm not really sure, but we did manage to get grapes in our collection of inventory items today, so we have a little variety that we get to add to things. And she needs to have cleaner feet. I didn't even realize her feet were that dirty. And we can't take a shower because yeah, it's water shutoff day. Again, with Knox, it's kind of expanding on my idea that maybe we should start bringing in some eco elements when he joins the family. So, water collectors, solar panels, that kind of thing to really reduce our dependence. I feel like he's honestly going to be a really good addition to the family when we get to there. Okay, it's a horrible waste of 100 simoleons of our money, but she is going to go ahead and purchase a lottery ticket. It would be hysterical if we won, to be honest. We would probably donate a lot of it, over time, but yeah. She's a little bored. She needs something to do with her time. Oh, Knox must have sensed that she was bored because he showed up at her door. So let's go ahead and work on that romance a little bit. Maybe not confess attraction just yet. We're kind of working slowly on, building that relationship. Um, I don't think I would bring too much of his if he has any money. I might allow like 500 simoleons or something like that, but I want to keep things kind of complicated to be honest. It's what I tend to do. And the 500 simoleons would only be to kind of help with purchasing the drink station so that he's able to do his part. Oh, he's trying to get a mistletoe kiss out of her. Hello. That would technically be their first kiss. And I think that that gives me, kind of permission to go with their actual first kiss. Or, well, that wouldn't be their actual first kiss. You know what I mean. Oh, and he blew a kiss to her. Oh, and we've got romantic satisfaction. Oh, she's attempting to seduce just as the kids start getting home from preschool. So probably not going to go where I was hoping it would go, but yeah, it's probably a good thing that we keep me in check a little bit. We do have a little bit of a birthday party to plan anyway. All right, let's get this birthday going. We did invite their father, or her father, or their father, actually, technically, yes. But I'm not sure if he's actually going to show up. We invited a few of the people that she's met. Okay, he's here. We absolutely hate him, but, he's here for the kids, not for us. So it's okay. We'll get over it. I'm keeping this very simple, not gonna be over the top. We don't have any goals to complete because there's events going on and the lottery for some reason keeps us from celebrating a birthday. But I want a puppy for my birthday? Oh, well, y'all know what we have to do now, right? I mean, we do need to have 2 more kids and we're gonna move Monox in. So that gives us room. Alright, we're gonna have Sugar help her blow out her candles, take her into Create a Sim, and then I think we have to give this poor kid what she wants for her birthday. It's only fair. She did ask. Alright, and randomizing. She is restless. Okay, that kind of says, okay, may get fidgety if they don't have enough fun. I think we'll do a multi-skill mind and body kind of thing. I think that would fit that. All right, right from the start, Sandy was giving me kind of glasses energy, I guess. So I kind of went off of that. I found a hair that kind of tried to work with. She has kind of a very unique face structure, and when she didn't have the bangs, it was a bit too much forehead. So I gave her a look with bangs. She aged up with the braces and with the skin details, so we kept those. And I kind of just felt like she was going to have kind of a unique sense of style, very cozy, very kind of sometimes bright, a little bit thrift shop kind of. like she's pulling different looks from different places and, hasn't really settled on a style, obviously, but sometimes her clothes might look a little bit mature for her age. And I don't know, it just seemed to fit her. So that was Sandy, all grown up. All right, we didn't have much in the way of money, so we got her this. I'd like to pretend that it's actually Knox that kind of put this together for her. He is the type to kind of make use of things that he has to create new things, being an ego fan. So we have that. I got this little friendship bracelet thing, and I got her a personal journal so that she can kind of have a place to kind of share her thoughts and everything. I thought that was important. And apparently, water shutoff day is in effect again, but it already was. Whatever. We need to get a puppy. Okay, so we basically had to sell some of our fruits and a bit of trash so that we can afford to do this, and we'll have one simoleon left when we're done, but we are adopting a dog. Now, she specifically wanted a puppy, so I'm going to keep it to puppies. We have Bubblegum, the pit bull. We have Cutie, the Irish setter. We have Cutie, the Norse elk shepherd. We have Ninja, the chihuahua. We have Ralphie, the golden doodle. And we have Waffle, the shih tzu. I kind of want to go with the pit bull. I think he's adorable, and he's already neutered, and that just makes our lives easier. I love that our adoption agent is named Frog Farley. All right, she's already getting to know him, and we're definitely going to go ahead and adopt. Everything is going well. I'm sure whatever, little weird quirks that he has, we will be okay with it. We're going to make do. Now, we don't have the money to get anything that we need right now, so we're going to have to make sure that we get the things that are needed as soon as we have money. It should be going a little easier. We'll have some dishes and things to throw out, stuff like that. We have a kid who is definitely stinky here. So I feel like he has a diaper issue. Oh, we can't afford to change his diaper. How about we go ahead and give you a bath and um yeah, and hope that we generate some money so that we can at least buy a food dish for Bubblegum. Knox has come over, so Sandy's asked for a little help with her homework while Mom is just kind of getting something to eat. She does need a shower, but unfortunately the water is still shut off, so yeah. We do now have an option, though, but I think I'd like to have these two go the more traditional route. Get engaged, have a wedding, and then move in together. Hopefully he can keep from marrying someone else while we try to accomplish all of this, but yeah. We will at least give him some residence keys so he doesn't have to call to come over. He can just kind of come in when he's ready. I did want to take a look at our nectar as well. The apple nectar we made first is now lightly aged, and the berry and is not, and the fruit nectar is lightly aged. Alright, let me get that plate for you. Alright, 61 simoleons. I think we could at least afford a dish. We'll keep an eye on Bubblegum, and if he has any indication he's hungry, we'll get something, but I'm going to try to hold out so that I can get the automated one. I really hope this water shutoff ends soon. I think we should build a snow pal. I wish we could select multiple. That would be so much more fun. But we're going to have you build a snow pal with Pearl. And then we'll have Toppy play in the snow. Just kind of get everybody outside for a little bit. Okay, Knox became good friends with Sandy. That's great. And he helped her with her homework. Kind of, showing that he's good with this whole parenting thing. Which will be important because he will have 2 kids of his own, plus, the 3 stepchildren to all work with, so it helps if he can parent. Water shut-off day has ended. Just in time. Okay, we need cleaner feet, so we can go ahead, get that shower, send the kids off to bed because it is late. They're not technically tired, but we're going to go ahead and get them to bed. And then I think she might have a little fun with Knox, send him off, and then get some things accomplished. Alright, she's being very subtle and heading outside in a towel to ask Knox if he'd like to, you know, cuddle a little bit. The kids are all asleep. Bubblegum has curled up in the living room. Looks like he's going to get some sleep as well. And Sugar and Knox are going to not get some sleep for a little bit, but, you know, at least we're progressing things a little bit there. I forgot to use protection. I think we'll be okay, though. Sugar is stomping their way to nectar fame. Would it be safe to say that she likes nectar making? I hope so, because that would make it a whole lot easier for us. We're going to clean up the nectar maker, make another bottle, and let her get off to bed because, oh, Bubblegum's a couch potato, apparently. Because she's getting pretty tired, and I have a feeling it's going to be far worse when she's done. Oh, it's a good thing we built those snowmen while we could, because apparently the snow is melting. It's only day 5 of winter, but, yeah, looks like things are kind of melting away. It feels very familiar, where middle of winter, suddenly there's that rainy day and it's extra warm and everything melts. And then, you know, the first day of spring, it snows. You know, very, very much like Wisconsin weather. I love dirty plates. They make us lots of money. All right, the toddlers have been sent off to preschool. Sandy will be leaving for her first day of school very soon, or should be. Oh, jeez. That's gonna leave a mark. Yeah, so we're gonna have to take a shower now, and then we're gonna come on out and try to make some more nectar once we clean our feet. Uh, wow, full on stink. I mean, I get it. She did kind of land in there pretty rough. We're actually doing pretty good too on building our collection here. We have some lightly aged stuff going on, and hopefully pretty soon we can actually start selling some of it. Like I said, I'd like to get it to the fully aged stage so that we can really maximize profits, as long as we are, you know, staying within a range where things are okay money-wise. I am going to go ahead and hop in and get a food dish. Nothing particularly exciting at the moment, because actually I'm probably going to make it light so it doesn't blend right into everything, because we honestly just don't have a lot of extra right now. I would like to get some kind of pet bed for him, but I want to wait until he's bigger. I'm pretty sure he's a big size dog, but yeah, I also want to make sure I can actually fill this dish. So we're gonna call you. Okay, what stinks? What's going on? Where's the yuck? Help me find the yuck. Is our see, I have a, yeah, it does need to be cleaned. I have a mod that makes it possible for kids to sit on counters and other surfaces, and you see this like little tag where it is. So it's technically set as a high chair, but yeah. So it might be getting dirty, and if I can't see it, that's kind of a problem, but yeah. But that's the only thing I can think that could be causing it to feel dirty in here. Everything else seems to be sparkling. Well, actually, all the counters say clean lightly, so... Okay, I think we're gonna go all in for a grape nectar here, and, yeah, see how we do on that one. And I think that this is pretty much where I'm gonna wrap things up for today. Not exactly like a cliffhanger type ending or anything here, but I think next time I want to focus on engagement with Knox and probably the wedding in the same episode, just to kind of move things along a little bit because, you know, we do kind of have to have two more kids, and if we don't have twins, that's going to be two additional pregnancies. So, it might take some time to get there, and I'd like to have her have all of the children before she becomes a full on adult. So that's kind of why I'm pushing things along a little bit. I'm also hoping that once everything is all together, that we can actually move. Um, sure, you can go for it. You can be friends with people. Um, Looking to move to a larger lot. As I've said before, I will probably keep the house. So I'll like transfer the whole property someplace else. And when we expand, it will be more about expanding our garden area and creating. Sorry, Knox, I didn't mean to ignore your call. Um, and kind of creating an area where we can have animals because that is part of our challenge as well. To have ranch animals, I would like for us to have a horse at some point. That's going to be a little less possible because of our family size until maybe one or two or three of the children move out as adults, but maybe that will be like a long-term dream for Sugar. She'll know that her family life is too busy for her to be taking care of a horse properly. Um, Alternatively, I could expand the family size, but I always hate doing that because I know that I would be the one to forget and end up deleting some of my family when I went in to create a sim or something. So that's something that I tend to avoid. We'll kind of look into our options as we go, but I'm I'm liking where things are going. I think things are kind of falling together for her. We're going to be in a very comfortable place very soon. Once these start aging and we can sell them all, I think we're going to be just very comfortable and not needing to worry about money anymore. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day and keep on being perfectly you.